Welcome back to a new project, and it's just released. The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. Now, the last few Trails of games were part of a Crossbow arc that was directly followed by the Arabonia arc. Both two kind of became one in the end, but Trails Through Daybreak is a completely new series playing in Calvert and playing after the end of the Trails of Cold Steel arc. Good, let's begin a new game. I usually try Trails games on hard. Yeah, it's okay. You can't lower difficulty upon defeat. August 26, 12:08, 5:50 p.m. Midwest Zemuria. The Calvert Republic. Somewhere in the capital city of Edith.
There you go. Brought the goods.
Wasn't easy to find this, you know. Went around every damn antique shop in the capital before we came across it.
Yeah, and now my legs hurt like a bitch for it. Gonna hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Well earned, I'm sure. Open the case so we can confirm its contents then. This does appear to be what the boss has asked for. It looks authentic to me, too.
This ain't no knockoff. It's the real thing. So, we good for $1 million?
And where did you pull that figure from? I believe we agreed on 100,000 Mira down, and 300,000 more upon completion of the job.
Yeah, well, that was then, and this is now. Inflation ain't pretty, you feel me? Doesn't sound very fair that we busted our asses for something so important only for a little loose change.
And there's a lot of rumors going around about you guys. How about it? You treat us right, and this could be the start of something real nice here.
Huh. Interesting. I suppose you do deserve a little extra something.
The hell? You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, you think we won't play?
What is this?
Huh. Should've known your place. Word to the wise. Don't try to blackmail someone higher up on the food chain.
Damn it! The cops! When did they start patrolling down here? Idiots.
Must have been on your tail. Let's just get out of... What? Where did it go?
I don't know any better than you! What are you doing down here?
Here. We're done. Let's scram.
We ain't gonna wait around to get busted neither.
This wasn't how it's supposed to go!
Suspects in sight! Seems that tip paid off. Apprehend them!
Even those dumbasses in the police force have their uses once in a while. Thing's gotta be worth a shit ton of Mira if A wants it that bad. Guess I should check the Black Light District. Or maybe there would be a better place to start.
Thanks for your patronage. Hope to see you again.
Just you now. We're about to close for the day.
Yeah, I hear ya. Come on. Gotta take this upstairs, Yums.
I'm gonna go to bed then. Night-night.
Night-night. Grandpa loves you.
Good night, sweetie. Don't forget to brush your teeth first, all right? This one's on me, Van.
Thanks. These little perks are why they call you the diva of the diner, you know?
Well, this diva's very welcome.
Think you can butter her up, do ya? You really shouldn't enable him.
I sure smell something brewing. And it ain't the coffee.
Well, that's another dead end for me. I guess going above board for this is going to keep getting me nowhere fast. I think I'll have to take her advice after all. As bad as I feel exploiting loopholes in the law... Bingo. It was stolen from an antique shop in the capital last weekend, but because it could have been stolen goods, the shop never reported it. This has trouble written all over it. I have no idea if this person even exists, but let's plug in that code she gave me. Oh, it worked after all.
Arkwright Solutions Office. 5 address. The next day. August 27th. 10:05 a.m. Capital of Calvert Edith, 8th District, Vieux Quartier, aka Old Town.
Monmar. This looks like the building. What an adorable bistro this is. It has such a welcoming storefront. Is the place I'm looking for really right above here?
Oh, are you a customer, perhaps? It's still breakfast hours if you're interested. Or is it the office upstairs you're here for?
It is the office, actually. Is this where I can find Arkwright Solutions?
That's right. He only just finished breakfast himself, so I'm sure you'll still find him in his office. He might have gone back to bed, though, so don't be shy about knocking a few times to get his attention.
Arkwright Solution Office. Complicated matters only.
Well, it doesn't get more complicated than mine.
And he has indeed gone back to bed.
First thing in the morning? You're, not really here with a job, right?
I have something I'd really like your help with, so if you don't mind, sir. Thank you very much. First, I'd like to tell you a little about myself. My name is Agnes Claudel.
Agnes. Okay, I have to remember that.
I currently attend a school in the Ober district.
Armis Academy, yeah? Pretty famous school. Guess you're a first-year student living in the dorms, Miss Claudel?
You're very well informed. Oh, was it my uniform that gave it away?
You got it. Though I think anybody who lives in Edith would recognize it. The first-year part's just my gut. You sure got the looks of a grown woman, but the way you carry yourself says it all.
I beg your pardon?
The name's Van. Van Arkwright. Don't got a clue how you found out about me. But if you know the 4SPG code, you gotta know what work I do here, right?
I do. You're a contractor people go to when they have a job they feel uncomfortable discussing with the police or the guild. I'm told people often refer to you as a Spriggan.
Close, but not quite. It's not just an issue of comfort. I take on jobs you flat out couldn't bring up to the authorities. Jobs so close to illegal, the cops hate me. You get that, right?
I think so.
Well, whatever. Just give me a rundown on what you want doing for starters. I'll decide whether to take it on after that.
Thank you. In that case.
Holy shit. Don't tell me Aramis gives all new students Zyphas these days. Those things are top of the line.
No, but, you're not far off. Please have a look at this.
An antique pocket watch. Wait.
This is what I want your help with. I'd like your assistance in locating the old orbment in that image. It's a few decades old and a memento of a relative of mine. My great-grandfather.
Where'd you get this image?
It wasn't through an ordinary search engine, I'll say that. Records indicate it was stolen from an antique shop in the city a week ago.
I'm gonna assume you mean a special search app based on a P4 protocol exploit. Not what I was expecting. I'll give it to you straight. Take this one to the cops or the guild. I don't know what kind of orbment this is, but it looks like it's got a whole lot of historical value. And you mentioned it was stolen. Likely some seedy folks are involved at this point. Besides, searching for a memento of a relative sounds like something those suckers at the guild would eat right up.
So you say, but... I can't. I just can't. I can't go to the police with this. And the guild is even more out of the question.
If you say so. Oh, I guess I should have put out something to eat with the tea, huh?
Oh, speaking of food... This is from a popular cakery near our dorm. They only make 20 of them a day, and they're supposed to be really good.
This is Andalusia's late summer limited time edition! The specially made tart covered in Violette de Soleil figs from Oregon honey!
You are something of an expert, I see.
Prologue. Spriggan of the Slums.
I just want to make this clear. I'm not doing this because I couldn't say no to that tart. Got it?
If you say so.
You must be a connoisseur of sweets, huh? I thought you would wolf it down right on the spot, but you put it in the fridge with all the care given to a family heirloom. It's Andalusia. What kind of sick freak wouldn't save it for the end of a date tweet? I'm so jealous you live near that place. Must be nice being a student. Even we have a hard time getting a limited time ones, to be honest. So, Mr. Arkwright, are you really accepting my job then? I'm not gonna turn it down now, but the tart only got you in the front door. You're still gonna have to pay my usual rate, and that's a hell of a lot more than what the guild charges. That's fine, I have the money. Now, where are we going first? To see an old geezer who knows more about thieving than most. He's as skeezy as you get, but there's no better guy in times like these. Should be in the 6th district right about now. Near the river? Are we taking the subway then? Nah, the bus will get us there at this hour. I know it's not even 11, but I want this job done before end of day, so I can toast our success with Miss Good Looking in the fridge.
Then I'm counting on you, Mr. Arkwright.
Same to you. Van's fine, by the way.
If you're sure, then why don't you call me Agnes?
Okay, cancel talk, examine, use topic, use shop. So, topic probably means a hotspot specific action, like, I don't know, open a door or something like that, possibly. Contact line displays. To-do list will probably be the quest line. Dodge, field attack, dash. I think I figured it out. Save menu. Good. Let's take a look around first. Anything in our home here? We never know what. Ah, a toilet. We have toilets here. Hallelujah. And the bathroom. Previous Terrails games often didn't have such things. Okay. Anyway, I like the graphics so far. Okay. Hey guys, who are you? Can I talk to you? Apparently not. Pan, good morning! Huh? Hey Yums, good to see you. You look ready to take on the world. Have you brushed your teeth? Washed your face? Had breakfast? You better or else you're in big trouble. I have, promise. Jeez, who's the adult between us two? Not you, you're too messy. You don't take care of yourself. Oh, did you make a new friend? Hello, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. She's adorable. My family are my neighbors. They run the bistro here. Nice to meet you again. Glad to see you got to talk to Van after all. Oh, I remember you. Yes, thank you for all your help earlier. You two know each other? Not really. She pointed me toward your office when I first came here. It was a big help. It was nothing. Van's office isn't exactly easy to find anyway. You're not the first to come looking for directions. I honestly didn't think to look for your office on top of a restaurant as cozy as this one. That caught me by surprise. I wasn't really planning on it, but things shook out like that. Friendly, normal neighbors like these make for a nice front. You could stand to be a better one, you know. Still don't like that murky business of yours being right on top of mine. Good to see you too, Victor. I'm not used to seeing you out during the day. When did you plan on coming? I see you have a young lady with you today. I better not see you try any funny business with her, understood? Girl that young doesn't need a ruffian like you ruining her life. Come on, give me at least a little credit. I ain't that much of a degenerate. She's just a normal client. Chill. I don't know about normal, but he's right. I came to him first because I have some business I need his help with. Huh. Things must be complicated if you're going to this idiot for help. And if you go dragging this lady to any shady alleys or back parts of town, I'll have your head on a nice platter before dinner time. Are we clear? And don't eat too many sweets, or you get cavities. That's exactly right, my sweet little Yumi. We can't forget that. I said, are we clear? Answer me, punk. Yeah, I'll be careful. Don't gotta grill me in the front of a client. You and your neighbors look pretty close. It's because we've known each other for a while now. Anyway, good luck out there. Stay safe. Let us know when you get hungry. We'll get something for you in no time. Shop. Approach the shop clerk and press Y in order to open the shop menu. So you're Agnes? Nice to meet you. Hey, can you come back again sometime and play with me? You're fun to talk to. It would be my pleasure. Let's make a date for it. Alright, it's a date, but let's focus on the job for now. You two take care now. Do keep Agnes safe, okay? You bet. A scratch on her is a scratch on my rep. Right, I'm ready to go.
Can't go wrong with any of them. See you again.
Damn kids today. Listen up, you know where the bad neighborhoods are. You better not be taking her to them. You cause any problems and I become the problem, you hear me? Oh, it's got a heart of gold beneath its exterior. Pretty good chef too. Just ask him if you're hungry and he'll whip something up for you. Can't talk to these guys. More toilets. Those mornings before work are so relaxing. When it comes to pre-work coffee, no one does it better than Montmartre. You can say that again. Paulette's brews just hit all the right notes. And don't tell Margaret I said this, but the sight of her serving me just brightens up my day every time. Don't tell her. Now what's a friend of hers to do? Hey, cut me some slack, man. That Sheena and the gang are here outside. Sounds like somebody's having a good time. Oh, Harry the Menace? He's better not be causing trouble. Can't blame him. I've been too tired to play with him as of late. Just wish I had the energy. Don't beat yourself up over it. You're a good dad, and a far cry from a goon I tore up the town with when I was young. Side exit? That's the kiosk. I'll have the usual, please. If you got any new flavors, I'll take some of those. Listen here, I want a tobacco joint. You hear me? Tobacco! All you buy is the damn candies and paper. Buy something else already. Not my fault I don't smoke, ma'am. Now, what else do I need? You listen to me when I talk to you freaking kids these days. I always like this.
More candy again?
No, just for newspaper. Thank you.
Alrighty.
Come back soon.
Wish I could give her a good wax right now. Guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
This is the garage where Vaughn parks his pickup truck. The shutter's closed.
Huh? Oh, this must be his garage.
Alright. Oh, hi, Vaughn. Yo, wait. What are you doing here? Oh, nothing at all. Just looking for Harry. I went to go read my favorite novel, but there was a little comic book there instead. I just want to talk to him about it. I promise. Oh boy, don't terrorize him too much, okay? Yeah. Man seems quite popular with children here. Interesting.
Not this way.
Oh, they won't let me go right now. Bunch! She's gonna find us! Yes! We gotta hide from Sheena! My bad, didn't realize you guys were playing hide and seek again. I'll get out of your hair then. Just don't get yourself into trouble, yeah? No problem. She never catch me. She always catches me instead, and then she makes me a hostage. Come on, Mark, be positive. We're gonna win today. I know it. Okay, sorry, Harry. I run as fast as I can. Oh, good luck with that.
Whoops.
Okay, but... Main menu... Achievements... Status and system, okay. Let's read the news and when I end the episode, I think. Travel times. Politics and economy. Graham Hart administration approval rating is 68%. Results of last week's straw poll-in, showing a high rating of 68% of citizens who said they strongly support or support the Graham Hart administration. Now entering its second year, the current administration is showing no significant decline from its 74% approval rating immediately after the election. For reference, former President Rob Smith saw only 64% approval rating after his election, which dropped to 53% by his second year in office, a clear indication of the immense popularity of the current administration. But just what is the secret of its administration's continued success? Many have been theorizing, but word on the street seems to be that strong economic policies and support from their party base have gone a long way. In the early days after the election, some criticized the president's economic policy as being nothing more than a redistribution of the reparation funds from the empire. However, it has since become clear that the recent economic growth is thanks to the president making full use of the free markets and free trade unique to the Republic. Detractors are having a hard time denying the effectiveness of Graham Hart's policies, since his abolition of various regulations and lowering of interest rates, as well as his rethinking of protectionism, has resulted in the growth of the national GDP by 1.3% over the last 3 years. The Graham Hart administration is also bolstered by its party base, which is both wide and deep. Originally, when the president declined to hold the abolishment of support policies for Central Eastern and Eastern regions, it was assumed he would fail to gain any support from the immigrant citizen, relying only on a more conservative base. And though he did reduce the support policies, he also did away with the restriction on the rights of immigrant citizens and encouraged Eastern and Central Eastern industries to take part in the competitive markets that are the cornerstone of his economic policy. This has led to increased employment opportunities for immigrants and resulted in more sustainable support for the regions. An executive of an Eastern region company was quoted as saying, "Giving us a level playing field has granted us the chance to take the challenge of our economy into our own hands, giving us a deeper look at the feeling in the region." Overall, the Graham Hart administration has been leading the Republic with stability far surpassing that of the previous administration and enacting bold new initiatives. Of course, there's still plenty of challenges ahead for the Republic, such as the cessation of Imperial operations later this year. Just what future lies ahead of us, dear readers? At the time of writing, it's hard to tell, but we hope the current administration has more pleasant surprises in store to continue winning the hearts of the citizens. Culture section. Lugan takes the Grand Circuit. Yesterday saw the successful end to another race on the Edith 12th District Grand Circuit. As expected, all eyes were on Maxime Lugan, who's in his third year as a reigning champion of Z1 racing. Speaking to our reporters on his next goal, Lugan said, "Well, I've got 5 first place finishes under my belt in the qualifiers, so I hope to score a 4th win in the finals." While he's known to be quite the flirt, Lugan's consistent performance and enthusiasm during races are what really continues to drive us wild. By the way, did you catch the other big scoop at this year's race? It was easy to miss, especially next to the excitement surrounding Lugan's record-breaking run. This year saw a massive increase in the numbers of foreign correspondents who had traveled to Calvert to cover the race. Z1 racing and other motorsports are a major part of the automobile culture unique to Calvert, which has always drawn some eyes from abroad. However, even taking that into account, the crowds from abroad this year were bigger than ever, a topic of hot discussion among Z1 fans. A PR representative of a Verne company commented, "This is a clear sign that the racing authorities are considering the possibility of inviting foreign companies like the Reinford Group to participate." It is true that since the construction of race circuits in El Zaim and Orad 2 years ago, foreign Z1 fans have been clamoring for the inclusion of foreign teams in Calvert Z1 Championship. The Z1 race is a chance for Calvert's automakers to compete and show off their technology. So wouldn't an international race be the perfect chance to show off the strength of Calvert's automotive industry against those of Libel and the Empire? This is the question lingering on many minds. The aforementioned PR rep had this to say: "It is true that on our end we are considering the possibility of foreign automakers participating by invitation. Fair and balanced competition between international industries is the best way to expand our horizons and learn where we are weakest. Many executives are well aware that steel sharpens steel, as they say. Though this may simply be the desire of one company, their support does make the idea of foreign participation in races seem more realistic. Aside from foreign industry representatives, there were also many foreign investors at yesterday's race, showing that Z1 racing is gaining popularity in the international economical market as well. As Orbal automobile technology evolves, so too does the Z1 racing scene continue to expand day by day. What kind of epic future can we expect as Z1 racing accelerates us into a new age of incredible globalization? Advertisement. Get a taste of history with Quincy Bell. Quincy Company, confectioners beloved by even the royal family in Old Calvert, has announced a new summer treat, a specially selected assortment of bonbon chocolates. The brandy bonbons, with fragrant sprinkling of cacao powder on the outside and a brandy bite on the inside, are a perfect blend that can only be described as genius. Only a brand like Quincy Bell, with its 100-year history, could bring you a flavor so high class, so refined and so unforgettable. This bonbon collection also makes a perfect gift for anyone. Create sweet new memories with every bite. Why not keep Quincy Bell in mind next time you need something to show your appreciation to that special someone? And as I said, I end this episode here and work immediately to edit and upload it because, yeah, it just came out. And ideally, I want to get it up today by 5 minutes ago. Yeah, it's just after midnight. Okay, until next time, I hope I see you. I'm Mace and don't get lost.